This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're back on the road again, Pete, living out of hotels for a few days.
Yes, sir. Maybe it's going to be a good break. The boys have lacked consistency. Let's hope they can find it while they're out on the road.
Yeah. This is going to be one where this is a divisional rivalry here. Now the Wildcats and of Atlanta are not doing all that great. They're doing pretty poorly, as a matter of fact. But man, we've been here before. We've been facing teams that look better on paper than they do. Look better on paper than they are on the field, and all of a sudden they turn it around against us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's been a pandemic throughout the whole league. We've seen, with the exception of really the Jacks and who is it, the Heaters? The Heaters, I think, are. Everybody else they're stacked. They're just not playing well together. You can put the Ramblers right in there as well, and it seems like they'll play a game or two and they'll look pretty good, and you're thinking, hey, maybe they're starting to come on, and then all of a sudden they wind up having a really bad game, and that seems to be, like I say, endemic through the whole league. I mean, all the teams seem to be going through that same type of situation. Just a real lack of consistency.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about the last game, if you don't mind, for a minute here. It was a little while back, so this will refresh your memory. It was against the Hawaii Nemesis. They were in town, and the Nemesis take us 10-5, double digits against us. Just not good.
Yeah, and that goes back to what I was saying, just a lack of consistency. The Ramblers were coming off a 2-game winning streak. They had beaten teams that, I mean, let's face facts, folks, the Nemesis are not world beaters. They're really, no. I think they're the doormat of the league this season so far. And so you're looking pretty good. You're starting to play better. You're getting the offense going, and then you come up against the Nemesis where you think you should be able to just keep building, and it's a complete debacle. It's just everything falls apart.
Speaking of standings and stuff, there was some other games that happened there. We didn't get the scores from on this one. They were on the other channel when we watched. We actually watched that Heaters versus Jacks game. It was pretty good. Heaters took that one. So why don't we start off with the standings, how it stands now? It's up to date as of this game, Pete. So can you take us to the Liberty Conference Eastern Division?
I certainly can. Over there in the Liberty Conference in the Eastern Division, the Jacks sit atop the Eastern with a record of 12 wins, 4 losses, a plus 41 run differential. They have a 4-game cushion over the second place Platypi, who sit in second place with a 500 record of 8 wins, 8 losses. So Jacks seem to be, hopefully, they better not be coasting, but it looks like they might be able to.
Yeah. For this, well, in our Central Division right now, the Ramblers have first place at 8-7 and plus 9 run differential, but we just have a half-game lead ahead of our second place team, which also has an 8-8 record, Chicago Crocodons.
And down in the Western, the Sawteeth with a record of 11-4, quietly having a good game. Again, the conversations about the Jacks and the Heaters, but the Sawteeth at 11-4 with a plus 29 run differential. They have a 5-game lead over the Overdogs, who are sitting in second place with a losing record, 6 wins, 9 losses, and a negative 24. So, I mean, you're talking about roughly about 50 runs between the two teams.
Yeah. The Sawteeth, I think, have that one wrapped up.
Yeah.
In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, Tampa Bay Grapplers out on top with a 10-5 record. They got double digits finally at a plus 23 run differential. They have a 2-game lead. Fort Lauderdale Freebooters have the same record we do, 8-7.
And we've been talking about the Plains Division leaders right now. The Heaters 13-3. They went up against the Jacks, and they took that one. So, like I say, 13-3, 5-game cushion over everybody else in the Plains. The other 3 teams are all locked up in second place. So you got the Hot Corners, the Lockhorns, and the Sirloins all at 8-8. And like I said, they're 5 games behind the Heaters. It'll take a real miracle for those guys, I think, to catch up to the Heaters.
Yeah, still an interesting stat about the Plains Division. There's no losing records in that division. That's still a strong division. Although there's only one winning record, but but you know what I mean. Yeah. And in the Pacific Division, Arizona Bee Wolves are tied now in front with a 10-6 record with the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are also 10-6. B-Wolves have a 24 run differential to the Buzzards 7. Both teams have a 2-game lead ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 8-8.
Yeah, and
That's good.
every other division leader is in double-digit wins except for the Central Division in the Liberty Conference.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this team here, let's see here. Sorry about that. It's game 16 of 38. We're getting near the halfway mark. It's the 8-7 Ramblers against the 5-10 Wildcats of Atlanta. They're extreme speed teams. It looks like they got good defense as well. But last team we faced that had a pretty poor record beat us by 5 runs. We're going to be putting our 4th-string starter on the mound, Fernando Beefy, the right-hander, who's tense recently. He's known mostly for his accuracy, which is about just below our average now. A little less on the velocity and even less on the junk. He's got a 1-0 winning record though this season, a 9.24 ERA. I'd like to dump down, and a 1.89 WHIP.
Yeah, backing him up is Noah McLean, the shortstop. He is on fire. He's got better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, less than average speed on the base paths, hitting .530 with 6 home runs. Swindle Heath out in left field with good power, good ability to connect, and about average speed on the base paths, a little bit better than average speed on the base paths, hitting .367 with 2 home runs. And Corbin Hirta, the center fielder, with good power and better than average ability to connect and better than average speed on the base paths, hitting .464 with 5 home runs.
The Wildcats are going to be putting, I think, the rookie, right? Rog Bates, right-hander, who's also tense. So they got a tense pitcher against our tense pitcher. No, mostly for his junk, but even tense, he's a little better than average there. He's got okay velocity, not very good accuracy. He's got an elite curveball, though. He's 0-1 in the season with a 10.97 ERA and a 2.06 WHIP, so he looks like he's comparable to Fernando Beefy right now.
Yeah, he does. Let's hope Beefy can win that battle. And backing up Rock Bates, though, you got Marsha Brown, the right fielder. She's locked in right now. She's got good power, good ability to connect, very good speed on the base paths, hitting .340 now with 2 home runs. You got the locked-in Dolph Stake, Tommy, out there in left field. He's got a little bit less than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and good speed on the base paths, hitting .240 with no home runs. And then Knox Oxensoxen, the catcher, who's not 100% physically fit, but he has a good power. He's a good fielder with a good arm. He's only hitting 108 though this year. He's a good defensive catcher, so not a lot of people able to steal on Oxensoxen.
That's correct. We're getting the lineup for the assistant coach right now. It's going to look a little bit something like this. Starting things off, batting first, Noah McLean at shortstop, the on-fire shortstop, and one of the best hitters in the game right now. Behind him, batting second, Swindle Heath out in left field. The designated hitter today is going to be Corbin Huerta. He's going to bat third. Right behind Corbin Huerta, you got Evan Montez, who's going to play second base and bat fourth, batting cleanup. At third base, you got Spray Bellamy. He's going to bat fifth. Batting sixth, Kid Paul is going to be out in center field. Kid Paul. Behind him, Buck Daniel in right field, batting seventh. Batting eighth, you got Max LeBlanc. He's going to be catching today. Maxie LeBlanc. Not quite the arm as Bernal, but he's a good defensive catcher. And then batting ninth, you got Johnny Contreras. John Contreras is going to be playing first base instead of Hector Clemens. John Contreras batting ninth. On the mound, you got Fernando Beefy. He's going to be the starting pitcher. Like we said, he's a little bit tense, but he throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes up with a curveball and the changeup. Pete, you ready to give us the lineup for the Atlanta Wildcats?
I certainly am. The Wildcats are going to leave it off with Park out in shortstop, batting first. Dolph Stake, the left fielder, batting second. Marsha Brown, that in right field, batting third. Bentley, the catcher, batting fourth. Steffens, the designated hitter, will bat fifth. Sampson, the center fielder, will bat sixth. Jess Fowl, the first baseman, will bat seventh. Duffers, the second baseman, batting eighth. And then the ninth batter will bat ninth.
Energy rising here at Tiger Dam.
All right, here we go.
Let's do the baseball thing.
We're going to do the baseball thing. Top of the first inning, no McLean, Swindle Heath, Corbin Hirta going to get ready to take a look at Rog Bates, who's got a 10.97 ERA. This is the first time the Ramblers will get a look at Rog Bates.
The shortstop, number 4.
No McLean, the shortstop, is on fire and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's hitting .530 with 6 home runs and 13 RBIs. The first pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to No McLean. That's a low, ball 2. 2 straight balls to No McLean. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. That's low, ball 3. Ball 4, dropped ball. Okay.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So a walk
That's
for
gonna-
Noah McLean, a leadoff walk.
Yeah. That's going to bring in Swindle Heath. Boy, he's nervous throwing a no. Swindle Heath, though, hitting 367, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, 1 on, no outs. Pressure up a little bit. That one's right in there for a strike. The first strike he's thrown yet. One to count to Swindle Heath.
Oh, come on.
Second one down in the dirt. He traps it. No go. He's going to hold things up here. The count is 1-1. Swindle Heath stepping outside the box a little bit. Gathers himself. Gets back in. There's one high. Hard liner to right field. That's right into the glove, though. Marshall Brown should catch it for the first out. Noah's going to have to come back to first.
Yeah, so one on with one out, and in steps Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, designated hitter, I'm sorry. He's neutral and fit, a wild thrower. He's hitting 464 with 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. The first pitch to Yurta's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the inside corner for called strike 1. That one's high. 2 balls and a strike to Corbin Yurta. That one's ripped foul along the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside ball 3. Full count now to Corbin Yurta. Noah McLean at first base. That's outside ball 4. And Corbin Yurta will take his base. So 2 on with 1 out. In steps Evan Montez, the second baseman.
That last call could have gone either way. It could have been a strike. Evan Montez with 1 out. Pressure up. Runners at first and second base. Evan Montez, I think, hitting 406. First one misses for ball. 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. Second one's also ball outside. Unfortunately, he's really slow. Whoa, that one he has to dodge out of the way. Now he's 3-0, and we're getting the pitch count up on him. Hard one past the mound, and that's going to go into center field. But Noah McLean's at the front of the train, so he's going to have to hold up the piece of base. Pete, the bases are loaded with 1 out. Let's not get that double play ball right.
Yeah, that's right. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. Bellamy's hitting 393 with 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. 1 out and bases juiced. That one's fouled off into the stands along the first base side. Strike 1. That one's a low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot into right field. I'm getting a lot of lag. Okay.
All right.
All right, so run crosses the plate. The bases are still loaded. 1 out. Kid Paul steps in.
All right, the kid, Ramblers got a 1-0 lead with the bases loaded, just 1 out. Like we said, that one's in there, but it's a line to the ground. There's that double play ball. They clean it up. Over to second, back to first.
Yep, we're going to head into the bottom of the first. It's Ramblers 1, Wildcats nothing. Rodney Park, Dolph Stake, and Marshall Brown going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy, who's taking the bump with a 9.24 ERA.
Shortstop, number 44,
Rodney Park, 191, no home runs, 2 RBIs, cannon arm. Tense batter. Owns a nice cigar lounge down in Phoenix, Arizona, where he used to play. Fernando Beefy throws his first pitch here. Oh, and Park gets a good cut at it. Winds it back off the net. 0-1 the count. Tense pitcher to a tense shortstop. Second pitch, curveball. That's an easy pop-up to shallow center field. Evan Montez running back. Are you kidding me? Three guys in the field, Pete. It drops right in between all 3 of them. What the heck is that?
I don't know. That was crazy.
How could no one have caught that? Everyone just stick your glove out and it would have gone in. All right, so they got a runner on. Oh, man. Yeah, we get defensive stuff like that every game. First pitch, hard liner, first base. Foul ball, upper deck. On the count. Got average speed runner first base. Pressure climbing up here a little bit. Hoping for the double play ball. There's Evan Montez. Dives. Goes to second. Safe? How is he safe? Oh my gosh. They missed the play somehow. I thought the ball was there in time. I get runners at first and second. With no outs, pressure climbing way up. And you got Marshall Brown, a home run hitter, locked in. And Fernando Beefy's considering his first pitch. It's a strike. Outfield's going to go deep. We need that double play. Now we're strikeout and then a double play. That would be great. Second pitch is a curve right in for strike. 0-2. He's got it in a hole. He's going to throw his 7th pitch to a real dangerous hitter, Marshall Brown. 349. That's on the ground to Noah McLean. He's going to go to third base. All right, they get the 1 out. They get the lead runner, which works well. They got runners at first and second with the 1 out. Hercules Bentley now also power hitter. First baseman, 213 on the season, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Outfield going deep for him as well because he's a big hitter. But a grounder, double play would be great. Get us out of this thing without a run. It would really help Fernando Beefy out. First one's right in for strike on the count. Ninth pitch coming up to the Atlanta catcher. Hard one to Spray. Bellamy dives to his left and gets that second out. Nice grab, Spray. All of a sudden the defense coming back to life, Pete.
There you go.
And
There you
Dash
go.
Stevens, first baseman, 283 of the season, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, power hitter, a little bit tense though. DH for the Atlanta Wildcats. First pitch up near his hands. He dropped the bat trying to get out of the way. Pressure climbing up. Beefy gonna come back with something right here. Let's see what he does. The wind.
I'm getting lag. That's why I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Steps off the mound. Runners go back. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Texas. That one in the dirt. Good trap by Max LeBlanc. That's 2-0.
Oh, Pete.
That one misses up high, 3-0.
It's just
In
lagging.
danger of-
It's lagging out. I can't.
Oh,
I
do you
can't
want
even.
to go out and come back in?
All right. Hold on. Let me see here.
Okay.
Oh no, I just walked him. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Bases loaded. All right.
This is not good, Fernando. Sorry, buddy. I keep trying to get you.
Super,
This is-
Super Samson, 275, no home runs, 5 RBIs, bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the first pitch, hard foul back up here by us. Oh, on the count to the center fielder for Atlanta. Check swing strike 2. He's got him in the hole now. A strikeout here would be great. But Super Samson's a consistent hitter. There's
Oh,
one
no.
out, 2.
No,
Oh, that's going to be,
base hit.
that's going to be
It's gonna score
base hit.
2.
They're going to get 2 runs, and they take the lead. Oh, man. That's just the way, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
All right. 2-1 Atlanta now runs at first and second. Can't seem to get that third out. Just foul. Right in for strike on the count. 407 average. 1 RBI, no home runs. She likes her pitches low. She's an RBI 0 though. There's a rolling bunt. It's right in front of the plate. LeBlanc gets it, goes it to first, and closes it out.
All right. So we're going to head into the top of the second. It's Wildcats 2, Ramblers 1. Buck Daniel, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and John Contreras going to get a first look at Rog Bates, who threw 21 pitches in the first inning, gave up 2 walks, and gave up 2 hits. Buck Daniel, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter, hitting 465 with 3 home runs, 11 RBI. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Buck Daniel. There's a roller to second base, and Duffers will pick it up, make the throw to just follow over at first to retire Daniel.
Number 60.
1 out, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Not the best patience at the plate. Max LeBlanc, 316, no home runs, no RBIs. Hard one, just foul. Can't get that one. It's past her in the center field. And he got the second batter on, Pete. 1 out, top of the second. Let's go Texas Ramblers.
Yes, sir. 1 on, 1 out. Contreras, the first baseman, steps in. He's a base rounder, hitting 333 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Not a lot of speed in Maximiliano LeBlanc over at first base. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Johnny Contreras. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That one's ripped foul. 2 balls and a strike. That's way outside. 3-1 now to the first baseman, Johnny Contreras. That's outside, ball 4. And Contreras will take his base. So runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps no McLean.
That was more patient. No one 530 average, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. 30th pitch by Rog Bates coming right here on the top of the second. 2-1 Atlanta. It's a hard liner to right center field. Everybody's running. Everybody's running and running and running. And he's going to slide into second. He's safe with the double, Pete, and they get a tying run.
Yep, runners at second and third with 1 out. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Swindle. Not a lot of speed on the base pass. Swindle Heath squares around the bunt, takes that one high, ball 1. That one's outside, ball 2. The big hacking is in effect. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's ripped, but that's foul, out of play. 2 balls and a strike. That's outside, ball 3. 3-1 now to Swindle Heath. Rock Bates' accuracy is struggling. That's fouled off. Full count, 3-2. That's low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded now with 1 out, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
34.
Corbin Huerta, 464 average, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, potential grand slam. Pressure climbing way up top of the second. That pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Second pitch high and in, ball 2. 2-0. He's going to have to throw him something. There's ball 3. 3-0. Can he walk in a run? Late swing on the ground to third base. The lead runner's coming. Oh, I held the trigger down. Okay, anyway, 1 run comes around, Pete, and the Texas Ramblers take the lead.
Yep, base is still loaded, 1 out. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Base is juiced. Not a lot of speed at third base. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's popped up behind home plate. The runners are going to stay on their base, and that's caught behind home plate by the catcher, Bentley. 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, Spray, 1 for 1 with a single, RBI 404. All the things, bases loaded, pressure up, 2 outs.
Oh, no.
Hardliner streak to second base. Duffer picks up, throws him out before he's 2/3 of the way to first base.
Bad pitch, Spray. Bad pitch. We're going to head into the bottom of the second. Ramblers 3, Wildcats 2. Chip Duffers and Kara Kawaguchi going to get a first look at Fernando Beefy. Rodney Park 1 for 1. Beefy threw 18 pitches, gave up a walk and 2 hits in the first inning. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a first pitch prayer with magic hands. He's hit 304 with 3 RBIs this season. Fernando Beefy deals, and that's fouled off behind home plate. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. That one's fouled off, and now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Chip Duffers, Beefy throwing his 21st pitch. Does he get his first K? No. Duffers is able to foul that off as well. He's a swinger. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Beefy gets his first K, and he is pumped up. 1 out, and in steps Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman. She's neutral and fit. She's a wild thrower. She's hitting .310 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs this season. Nobody on with 1 out. First pitch to Kawaguchi's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Kara Kawaguchi takes that pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's in there over the outside corner for called strike. 2-1 now to Kawaguchi. She'll be looking for something to hit. And she fouls that one off along the third baseline. That'll even the count up, 2-2. Beefy delivers. Oh, just a little low. Ball 3. Full count now to Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi playing third base. That's up high, ball 4. And Fernando Beefy has walked a runner on. So 1 out with 1 out, and in steps Rodney Park, the shortstop. He's tense but fit. 1 for 1 today with a single. Kawaguchi has good speed over at first base. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. Throw to first. Kawaguchi is back. Able to get in under the tag. So she's at first base with 1 out. And the throw, and oh, not in time. And Kawaguchi's able to steal second, but Rodney Park's now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. The delivery, swing and a miss. Strike 3, a drop, third strike. Throw down to first to make it official, and Rodney Park is out. So 2 outs with Kawaguchi standing at second. Dolph Stake, the left fielder, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Stake is locked in. Dolph Stake playing left field for the Wildcats. So 2 outs, runner at second base. Beefy delivers. That one's fouled off out of play. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Beefy going to throw his 33rd pitch, and that's rocketed into center field. And here comes the throw, and it's not in time, and they're going to tie the game up. Kawaguchi able to score from second on a single by Dolph Stake to center field. Marsha Brown going to step in. She's 0 for 1 today, so. And Dolph Stake with lots of speed at first base. First pitch to Marsha Brown is fouled off. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over to first. Dolph Stake is back. 1 on with 2 outs. Marsha Brown standing in the batter's box. Throw to first. And Dolph Stake is back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And the throw, and not in
Can't get 'em.
time.
We never get them.
Nope, not in time. Dolph Steak.
We
Well,
should get-
these guys are really fast. These guys are
We
really
should
fast.
get what's his face in. Yeah, we should have what's his face playing.
There's a one hopper to Contreras. He's going to take it himself, step on first for the third out. So one hopper to Contreras at first. We're going to head into the top of the third, all knotted at 3. It is Ramblers 3 runs on 5 hits, Wildcats 3 runs on 3 hits. Kid Paul, Buck Daniel, and Maximiliano LeBlanc going to come up against Rob Bates, who's thrown 43 pitches and given up 4 walks. Kid Paul, the center fielder, 0 for 1 today. Come on, kid. Let's get her going here, kitty. That one's way inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 to Kid Paul. High and outside ball 2. 2-1 to Kid Paul. There's foul straight back. That evens the count at 2-2. Fouled straight back. Kid Paul will get another pitch. 2-2. That one's high ball 3. Full count now. 3-2. There's a shot to straightaway center field. And it looks like Super Samson's going to be able to make the catch out there in center field for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Puck Daniel.
I think we're going to get to him, though, Pete. He's got to just to his 50th pitch. Going to throw 51st to Buck Daniel right here. Hard liner left center field. That's going to be in the gap. He's rounded first base for second. He's running. He's up to slide for it. He comes in, makes it safe. Just beats the throw for a nice double to start it off.
Number 16.
Yeah, so a runner at second base with 1 out. In steps Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He favors the low pitch. First pitch way outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Maximiliano LeBlanc. There's a shot.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be over to Chip Duffers. It looked like it was going to be a line drive, so
Yeah.
Number 8.
Buck Daniels got back to second. So with 2 outs with a runner at second, in steps Johnny Contreras.
All right, Johnny C. Got a slower runner at first base.
Nope,
Hard liner
that's not
straight
it.
to shortstop. Rodney Park picks it, throws him out.
That wasn't it. Yeah, 3 outs. We're going into the bottom of the third, still knotted at 3. Hercules Bentley 0 for 1. Dash Stevens with a walk, and Super Sampson 1 for 1. Fernando Beefy had 36 pitches with 2 strikeouts, going to have 2 walks and 3 hits. His ERA is down to a 9.82. Hercules Bentley.
Number 46. Hercules.
He's 0 for 1 on the day. Good power hitter. A lot of fans on her. Nice night here in Atlanta. First pitch to Bentley. Hard foul as a curveball. Third base line, 0-1 the count. Bottom of the third. Second pitch misses inside for a ball. Fernando Beefy going to throw his 39th pitch from the bottom of the third.
Uh-oh.
It is a tie ball game. Hard foul right down the middle. Third base line. 1-2. It's got Hercules Bentley in a hole. Hercules Bentley. That makes it past the mound. Doggone it. And that's going to go roll up to Kid Paul, who's going to throw it in. 1 on. And Dash Stevens at the plate now with a walk earlier. Power hitter. Pressure climbing up for the first baseman there. Outfield's going to go deep. You got a real slow run at first base, so you don't have to worry about him too much. Not even Max LeBlanc has to worry about him. First pitch, hard liner. Oh, it's over the head of the shortstop. It's back there. It's going to be... The runner's going to come around from first to third. Now you got runners in the corners with no outs, and it looks like Atlanta's pushing to get ahead here again. Runners at the corners, 1 for 1 with a single and 2 RBIs is Super Sampson, the center fielder. And we need a K by Fernando Beefy here to stay in this. Pressure climbing up now, bottom of the third. Curveball right in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Play at home or second base. Oh, that's a foul ball first base line. Man, they're putting them in the holes, though. 0-2, got him in a hole. Pops that one, foul ball first base line souvenir. Still 0-2, 45th pitch coming right now. A little bit low, he doesn't chase. Now we're at 1-2. Fernando Beefy still tense. Curveball, swinging him at strike 3. Good time for a K. All right, that quiets it down a bit, but they cheer on just foul. It was 0 for 1 on the day. First basewoman likes the pitches low, like we said. Hopefully hit a grounder to a double play. That'd be real nice. Closes out, goes to first base. Runner comes back. No tag. Average speed at first base there. 1 out. Tough situation for Beefy. Hard foul first base line. 0-1. That was a good cut by Just Foul. That one of the dirt good trap by Maxi LeBlanc. Evens it up at 1 apiece. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Oh, it sure be nice to get past her. Hope she doesn't hit it. Kerber swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, it's 2 Ks in a row, and it's quiet like a library. Now they're cheering on Chip Duffers, who's 0 for 1. B minus. Now any out will be great. A little pop-up, grounder, any of those things. Just not a single into the outfield. First pitch right in for strike. 0 on the count. 52nd pitch by Fernando Beefy in the bottom of the third. The bottom of the third. Popped off the net. 0 and 2. Can he get 3 Ks in a row? Oh, just misses inside with that whistler. 1 and 2 now to Chip Duffers. Foul ball third base line. That's going to drift foul. Souvenir into the stands. Still 1 and 2 to Chippy, second baseman for Atlanta.
Oh,
There's a hard
no.
one over the head into right field. They're going to get 1 run, and the runners at the corners now 4-3. And they keep leapfrogging us, Pete.
Yeah.
Now
Come on,
Kawaguchi.
Kawaguchi.
Got a walk earlier. As soon as we get 2 strikes, then they turn on us and they really ding us. Fast runner at first base. He's going to go for second. Curveball on the ground to Noah McLean. Is going to throw that to first base and finally clear it out, Pete.
Yeah, but they pick up another one. Like I said, they've scored every inning. So we're going into the top of the fourth. Wildcats 4, Ramblers 3. Noah McLean 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. Swindle Heath 0 for 1 with a walk. Corbin Hirta 1 for 1 with a walk. Rock Bates at 54 pitches with 4 walks, giving up 6 hits. Noah McLean, the shortstop, is on fire and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and an RBI. He favors the low pitch. Ramblers down by 1 again here. There's a nice shot. Unfortunately, it was foul. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Noah McLean. That catches the high outside corner for a called second strike. 1 and 2 to Noah McLean. That's outside ball 2. 2 and 2 now. That's and Noah McLean gets beaned. An 86 mile per hour fastball, and he'll take first base. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Yeah, he's got a sore hip.
All right.
Oh, I can't substitute. Oh, you're doing it. Okay, all right.
I'll do it. So what we want to do is a position swap, because we don't have anybody who can play shortstop outside of
Evan Montez.
And
then
then
you got to bring in.
Then I'm going
Enoch
to
Q.
substitute Enoch Q. Or, just Enoch Q. Okay. So that's what we got.
Enoch Q.
All right, Enoch Q. I guess we could have pinch ran anybody.
That's true.
And then brought in Enoch after that. But Enoch's very slow. No stolen bases. He's going to come on, and he's going to replace Noah McLean, one of the hottest hitters, who got hit by that pitch, and it hurts. That one's inside ball 1 to Swindle Heath. A 2-run home run to put us ahead.
Inside.
This is ball 2. He's going to have to throw to him. 2-0. Dangerous hitter. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. He's a wild pitcher, Rock Bates. 63rd pitch. Hard one on the ground. Diving Park goes to second for 1. Over to first. They get the double play, Pete.
God dang it. Corbin here to the designated hitters, locked in and fit. 1 for 1, a single, a walk, and an RBI. Nobody on with 2 outs. That's going to be the end of Rock Bates. Rock Bates is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Gasser Morris, the A-ranked relief pitcher. He's got good velocity, less than average junk, and better than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit with a 2.89 ERA, a 1.45 WHIP, 18 strikeouts. He's known as a specialist. He's not fully rested. He's a little bit more than a half rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So Gasser Morris coming in the top of the 4th. First pitch. In there for called strike. Strike 1. That catches the outside corner for called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's low ball 1. 1 and 2 to Corbin Hirta, the designated hitter. There's a shot in the straightaway center field, and Sampson will make the catch on the warning track for the 3rd out. We're going to go into the bottom of the 4th. Wildcats 4, Ramblers 3. Rodney Park 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Dolph Stake 1 for 2. And Marsha Brown 0 for 2. Fernando Beefy at 56 pitches with 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is down to a 9.77. Rodney Park, the shortstop, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Now it's shortstop Evan Montez. Now it's second base Enoch Q. First pitch to Rodney Park is hit into the air, into center field. Kid Paul is calling for it, makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And then steps Dolph Stake, the left fielder. He's on fire and fit. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI today. He's got power versus right-handed pitching and good connection versus right-handed pitching. First pitch, and that's rolled, and that's going to get past a diving Hector Clemens.
Oh, wow, and he missed it and gets 2.
Yeah. Yeah, he ran around the ball, missing it. So defensive problem still. Marsha Brown, the right fielder, locked in and fit. 0 for 2 today. So 1 on with 1 out. Lots of speed at second base in Dolph Stake. They have a lot of speed on this team. The first pitch is low. Ball 1. Maximiliano was good. It was able to keep it in front of him. So there's a shot that's into the stands along the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Marsha Brown. That's in there for called second strike. And now Marsha Brown is behind 1 and 2, but she is known as the tough out. She fouls that one off along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dolph Stake at second base with a lot of speed. There's a shot, and that's going to get into. Oh, Pete, that was a bad throw. Yeah, a bad throw. Instead of hitting the cutoff man, Swindle, he threw it all the way into the catcher, which allowed Marsha Brown to take second. So runners at second and third with 1 out. And in steps Hercules Bentley, the catcher. I didn't see what he was. Things are going a little bad here. So fouled off, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's fouled back. And now Bentley finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third with a lot of speed. That one's low and inside. Ball 1. 1 and 2 now to Bentley, the catcher. That one's high. Really? Ball 2. Count goes, evens up at 2 and 2. That one's high. Ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Beefy throwing his 39th pitch. It's a roller foul along the first baseline. Beefy is tense, but fit. That one's ripped foul along the left field line. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Big pitch here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Hercules Bentley. Another K for Fernando Beefy. 2 outs now with runners at second and third. Dash Stevens, the designated hitter, is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Dash Stevens is neutral and fit. Beefy's junk is suffering. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into the left field, but they're going to get him. They picked up. Dolph Stake was able to score. Marsha Brown gets thrown out trying to score for the 3rd out. So we're going to go into the top of the 5th. Wildcats 5, Ramblers 3, Evan Montez 1 for 2, Spray Bellamy 1 for 2, and Kid Paul 0 for 2. Morris threw 4 pitches in his brief appearance in the 4th. Evan Montez, the shortstop, is 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Ramblers, let's go here.
All right, first pitch to Montez, a hard liner. Foul ball, first base lane. It's a 2-run lead now for Atlanta. These bad teams tend to beat us. That one outside, 1 apiece.
Oh,
that's
come on.
Strike somehow on the top side. 1 and 2 of Montez in the hole. Check swing, ball 2. Good patience. That one in there fouled back off the wall. Got over it. 2 apiece. Little swinging bunt back to the mound. Morris picks it up. Throws the first 1 up, 1 down.
Yep. Spray Bellamy, the 3rd baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Nobody on with 1 out in the top of the 5th. Wildcats with that 2-run lead. Spray Bellamy takes the first pitch high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's a low. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot to center field. Super Sampson is there. I'll make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Kid Paul.
Kid Paul 0 for 2. 0 for 2. First pitch to Paul.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the count. Second guess or Morris. Hard to track him. 1 apiece misses. Ball. That one outside. Ball 2. 2 and 1. Here comes the strike.
No.
Foul back off the net. 2-2-2. High and in. Ball 3. Full count. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Hard liner over the jumping head of the second baseman into right center field. Marsha Brown picks it up. That's going to single, Pete. Hopefully it's not too late.
No, sir. Yeah. So 1 on with 2 outs. In steps Buck Daniel, the right fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a double today. Come on, Buck. Make him throw some pitches, buddy. 1 on with 2 outs.
Oh, I should have took that out.
First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh,
That's
my
over the
gosh.
outside corner for a called second strike. And now Buck Daniel's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That first one was a tying pitch, man.
That's low.
That one's low, ball 1, 1 and 2.
Nope. Inside.
Outside, ball 2. Full count is evened up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's high, ball 3. 3 and 2 now to Buck Daniel. Swing and a miss. Strike 3
Still
down
walk
was
me.
Buck Daniel. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. It's Wildcats 5, Ramblers 3. Super Samson 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Just foul 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Chip Duffers 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Beefy at 73 pitches with 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 9 hits. His ERA is at a 9.72.
Number 9, Super.
Super Samson 1 for 2, single, 2 RBIs. Goodness. Oh my gosh.
That's a strike.
First pitch of their first strike. Curveball 0 on the count. Ramblers got to hold them off the board here to get back in this thing. Atlanta's a dominating offensive team tonight off the net. That's like they know that we play poorly against bad teams. That one's 0-2.
Nope. That's
Anticipate that 2-strike count coming up. Misses. Ball 1 to the count. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 2 even things up to a piece. 78th pitch by the Beef Man. Fouled back. First baseline Souvenir. Still 2 apiece. Fouled that back off the wall. Still 2 apiece. Oh, inside. Gets him off the plate. 3 and 2 full count. 80 pitches. 81 right here. Hard foul ball. First baseline. Still 3 and 2. Holy cow. Swinging with strike 3 against another K to a quiet stadium. 101 boo. Here comes Just Foul. She's 0 for 2.
Just
More power than contact. Looking good right now. And Pete just considered substitution.
Yeah,
as Fernando Beefy's losing.
he's
chunk
losing
in
everything. Yeah, he's losing everything.
And it's the 5th inning. Got to go to the bullpen in the 5th. But we need these outs.
Yeah, we can't afford it.
And
now pitching.
he's going to take a seat. You're bringing the B-minus ranked starter / reliever Leyland Bull. Leyland Bull, no, mostly for his velocity, but also has good accuracy and okay junk. He's those elite four-finger. He's got an 0.87 ERA, a 0.68 whip, 12 Ks. Having a great season. Throws that four-finger or the cut finger, mixed up a curveball. He's well rested. And he's a tough pitcher, so that's a good choice, I think. Hard foul off the net, though. She got a piece of it. Foul ball on the count to Just Foul. First baseman for the Atlanta Wildcats. Curveball ready for strike 0-2. Got her in a hole. Going for the case. We're going to miss strike 3. Way to get in there. Leyland Bull looking good. Starting off his first batter with a strikeout. Now he faces Chip Duffers. 1 for 2 with a single RBI. Second base. B-minus second base man for the Atlanta Wildcats. 2 outs. They need 1 more. Whistles that in there for strike 1 on the count. 5th pitch to Chippy coming up right here. Curveball right in there. Oh, diving, but it's foul ball, and they got to run over there and throw it to second. Okay, luckily he's slow. Throw comes in, it's just a single, but that was painted down the third base line. Now it's Kara Kawaguchi. 0-1 with a walk. Got a fast runner at first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. The runner's going to take off at some point because Max LeBlanc cannot throw him out. First pitch right in for strike on the count. Here's where he goes on the 7th pitch. Goes over to first base, gets him the dirt. Giant Contreras didn't make the tag, but it's the points made. Rising fastball misses high, 1 apiece. To Kara Kawaguchi, third baseman. Atlanta Wildcats. There's the run, the throw.
They got
He gets him.
double
Wow.
play.
Holy cow.
It was a strikeout, throwout, double play. We're going into the top of the 6th. Wow, never saw that before. The Wildcats
No.
5, Ramblers 3. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 2. Contreras 0 for 1 with a walk, and Enoch Hughes first at bat. Gasser Morris has thrown some pitches. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, 1 for 2 with a single. Favors the low pitch. I've never seen that. A strikeout throwout. That's going to be the end of Gasser Morris's day. The Ramblers took him to the mat. They're going to bring in Holder Close, the B-plus ranked starting pitcher, relief pitcher. Close with less than average velocity, a better than average junk, and good accuracy. He's locked in and fit with a 4.96 ERA, 1.41 whip, 14 strikeouts. He's a pick officer with an elite curveball. He's not fully rested. He's been used recently. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and that elite curveball. So,
and he's locked in facing Max LeBlanc. High and out, misses ball 1. One of the count second, but she's coming rapid fire. That one misses ball 2, 2-0. Still looking for his first strike. Ball 3, 3-0. All right, get that pitch count rising up. Curveball in there for the strike. 3-1. He's got more room to play. Hitter's pitch, hard one on the ground, past the diving just foul at second base into center field. That's a clean single Pete with no outs. Way to start things off this inning there, Maxie.
Yes, sir. 1 on with no outs, and in steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 with a walk today, known as a base rounder. And again, the problem the Ramblers always have, not a lot of speed on the base paths over there at first base. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's high. Yeah, he's using the high strike zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Contreras in the hole. There's a it's a double play.
Yep.
Again, it was that thing where it looked like it was going to be caught on the fly, so I couldn't go. Enoch Hughes steps in. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Not to be. 2 outs now. Right there for a strike. 0-1 to Enoch Hughes. 10th pitch coming up right now. Atlanta looking good tonight. That was his ball 1 or even now 1 apiece. Outside course strike 2. 1 and 2 the count. 1 more to go.
That's up.
Curveball misses ball 2. 2-2-2. Underneath it, fouls back up behind us. Still 2-2-2. Foul back off the wall. Still 2-2-2. That one on the ground, past the mound into center field. We're going to get another one on, Peyton. Hopefully get a home run here, right?
Let's hope, yeah. So we got a runner on with 2 outs. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Favors the outside pitch, and he is a big hack. And Holder Close has already thrown 15 pitches. Again, no speed at first base. First pitch is in it for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now.
No, that's outside.
Outside. 3 balls and a strike. The big hack is in effect. That's over the inside corner for called strike. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Nope, ball 4.
That's ball 4 inside, and Swindle Heath will take the base. So runners at first and second with 2 outs, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
All right, Corbin, 1 for 2 with a single walk and an RBI. 3-run home run to put us ahead. Fans leaning forward. Corbin Huerta gets it past the mound, past second base. That's going to be the center field. The runner's going to hold up at third, though, because everybody's slow. And now the bases are loaded, Pete. Ooh.
With 2 outs and in steps Evan Montez, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. Montez already this season with a grand slam, I believe. First pitch is low, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Holder Close struggling here to get through. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Evan Montez. A roller to the second baseman, and Duffers will pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. It is Ramblers 3 runs on 10 hits. Wildcats 5 runs on 10 hits. Kara Kawaguchi 0 for 1 with a walk. Rodney Park 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Dolph Stake 2 for 3 with a double. Leland Bull threw 8 pitches. Kara Kawaguchi, neutral and fit, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Ramblers trailing by 2, still struggling offense. Just cannot get the offense going. First pitch in there for a called strike. Strike 1. They are making the pitchers pitch, though. So while the Wildcats are trotting out their best pitchers, the Ramblers are chasing them out pretty quickly because they're making them throw pitches. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kawaguchi. That's in there for called second strike, and now Kawaguchi finds herself behind in the count. 1-2. Kara Kawaguchi playing third base. Ooh, just high. Ball 2. That evens the count. Playing third base for the Wildcats. That's fouled off, straight back out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kara Kawaguchi hitting .300 this season. There's a roller, and Leland Bull's going to pick it up and make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Rodney Park, the shortstop. He's tense but fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Park is playing shortstop, only hitting .200. He's got 2 RBIs this season.
That's a strike.
First pitch to Park is over the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Rodney Park. There's a roller, and Leland Bull is not going to get it, and he's going to.
Yep, run it out.
He's going to run it out. This team is fast, so Leland Bull couldn't get to it. And it took it actually took Evan Montez to chase up on it. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Dolph Stake. He's on fire and fit. I didn't see what he is on the day, though. Dolph Stake. There's a shot. And a line drive to Evan Montez, who reaches out and makes the grab for the second out. Throws it to first, but he's back. Marsha Brown, the right fielder, 1 for 3 with a double. So 1 on with 2 outs. I don't remember who was at first.
That's down.
First pitch to Marsha Brown is low. Ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 on with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes to Marsha Brown, the Wildcat right fielder. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes now to Brown.
No.
Allen's low ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Marsha Brown, the Wildcat right fielder. Brown
That's a strike.
takes that pitch. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch coming here. Bull steps off the rubber. The runner is back. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's high, ball 4. So we got runners now at first and second with 2 outs. And in steps Hercules Bentley, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. Bentley's hitting .220 with a home run and 4 RBIs. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Leland Bull with that elite 4-finger. Misses that though. An outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into the corner. It's going to be foul. Just foul.
Yeah.
That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leland Bull swing and a miss. Strike 2 now. Bentley is behind in the count. 1-2. Leland Bull is going to work him here. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Down goes Hercules Bentley, and Bentley breaks the bat. We're going to go into the top of the 7th. It is Wildcats 5, Ramblers 3, Spray Bellamy 1 for 3, Kid Paul 1 for 3, Buck Daniel 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Holder close to 27 pitches with a walk, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 4.67. Come on, Ramblers, let's get something going here. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI.
All right. First pitch to Bellamy is right in there. Hardliner past third base. And that's going to be in a corner. He's going to hold up at first. So he's just getting to first now as the throw comes in. But it's a clean single for Spray. All right, let's get it started here, Ramblers.
Yeah, okay. 1 out with no outs. Kid Paul, the center fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Oh.
A hit and run was on, but Kid Paul pulled it foul along the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot up the middle into center field, a ground ball single. And the Ramblers got runners at first and second with no outs, and in steps Buck Daniel.
All right, Bucky. 1 for 3 the double. 2 on, no outs. Pressure climbing way up. Right in there, past the mound into center field. The lead runner's going to hold up. He's going to hold up. They're so slow, but a pitch comes in. Pete, bases loaded, no outs.
Well, it's just dangerous because now Maximiliano LeBlanc will hit into a double play. Maxi LeBlanc, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He favors the low pitch. Come on, Maxi. Bases loaded should be a prime time opportunity, and that one's fouled off along the third baseline. Strike 1. There's a shot that's going to go. That's going to go. And Maximiliano LeBlanc with a grand slam home run to the left field bleachers. 383 feet. That's Maxie's LeBlanc's first home run and his 4th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers take a 7-5 lead. In steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's tense but fit.
All right, Maxie. There he goes. Puller close, going to get yanked. They're going to pull on Jemiago. Oh, boy, man, Pete, what has changed there? Jemiago is a C-ranked, 2.16 ERA pitcher, mostly for her accuracy and almost velocity. She's got okay junk. She's got a 1-2 whip, 6 Ks. Well rested, throws a 4-finger cut finger, mixes up with the curveball. And the bases are empty for Johnny Contreras, the tense Johnny Contreras. Takes the first pitch right in for a strike. Jemiago looking good so far. Her second pitch outside corner misses ball. Well, we're even up at 1 apiece now. It's now a Texas Rambler 2-run lead. High and in misses ball 2, 2-1. She makes an adjustment, winds up, throws it. Hard liner to right center field. That's going back into a gap between. Okay, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Oh, maybe he could have made it. I don't know. All right, he started rounded first for second, but he came back as the throw came out. It was a nice clean single, Pete.
Yes, sir. I think he's got the base rounder trait, so he picks up speed. Enoch Hugh, the second baseman. I'm not sure what he did his first time up. Whoop, Hugh squares around the bunt. So 1 on with no outs. There's a shot. That's a fly ball. Is it going to drop? Yes, it does.
And they get the out.
They get the double play.
Double play! Wow! Holy cow.
Number 17.
That was just dumb. That was...
Leads the bags.
God bless. Stupid stuff like that. Stupid stuff like that.
Swindle Heath. In the dirt. Ball 1 on the count. Nobody on again.
That's a strike.
Another strike keeps it up. Safety off now. It's coming like a pitching machine.
Ball low.
Ball 2, 2-1.
Oh, Pete.
Underneath it. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2-2. Pressure up. There's one into center field. Pete to get another single. Let's see if we could do something with it this time.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Okay, Corbin here to the designated hitter is locked in and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. 1 on with 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Ramblers up 7-5. Corbin Hirta takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Yago throwing her 13th pitch. That's popped up. Foul out of play. That one's popped up into right field. The right field, actually the second baseman ranges out there. Chip Duffers makes the catch in mid-center right field. We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It is Ramblers 7, Wildcats 5. Dash Stevens 2 for 2 with a walk. Super Sampson 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Jess Fowl 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Bull at 27 pitches. Dash Stevens, the designated hitter. You don't typically see a second baseman run out that far to catch a fly ball.
It's true. All right. First pitch here. Dash Stevens a strike outside corner. The DH. It's a 2-1 Ramblers lead, but Atlanta's been playing well today. They can come back if we're careful. Second pitch curveball misses low, even 1 apiece. 30th pitch by Leland Bull coming here in the bottom of the 7th. Popped up, easy pop up in a shallow, shortstop. Evan Montez winds over, gets 1 up, 1 down. That's Super Sampson's turn now. And there you go. Super Sampson 1 for 3. Anticipated goes to right field deep, and they're going to get within 1 with that home run. Oh no, off the wall. Buck Daniel misses it, and he's got to chase it all the way over. Oh, that stinks. It bounces off the wall, and then it bounces out into the field. He's got to run it down. It's a triple. That's just Follow for 3, tying run at the plate, pressure up. And that's going to be it for Just Follow. They're going to bring in Randy Man to pinch hit, Pete. The Randy Man is tense, but he's a little hack. That's why they're bringing him in. Good power, good connectivity, fair speed, 222 average, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. And with 1 out, he's hoping to bring in that runner and get him 1 run closer. He's got 1 home run. Another one would tie it up. There's past the mound. Leland Bull looks at third and then throws to first. And now they just need 1 more. Chippy Duffers. Chipster Duffers. Chip Duff. And I forgot to see what he was. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else. Right in for strike. 0 on the count. To Chip Duffers. Second pitch curveball. Oh, it's over the head of the shortstop. That's going to be a... Why aren't they giving me the right guy? Oh my gosh. Sweet Heath goes over, gets it. He comes into second base with a double, and they get a run. And it's now 1 point game, Pete. They're coming back.
Come on, man.
Kara Kawaguchi.
Kara Kawaguchi. Oh, first pitch near her ankle. She backs off. 1-0 count. Fast run at second base. An outfield single brings in the tying run. There it is. Into right field. Rick Daniel throws it in. He's going to go to second base. The runners come in home, and the run it ties it up. Told you they're coming back, man. You can't hold these guys back. It's Rodney Park now. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Oh, man. It's all falling apart. Hard one on the ground. Oh, you're kidding me. It gets past Nina Q because he's nowhere near it. And the runner goes to third base. Clean single. I don't know where he was playing that. Wow. All right. I don't know what to do here.
I don't either.
Runners in the corners, 2 outs. We just need one more. The on fire Dolph Stake. Great contact hitter. Check swing ball 2-2-0. And Leland Bull's in a tough spot. Curveball, there's one to Evan Montez for the 3rd out, Pete. Wow.
Yeah, they put 4 on the board in the 7th. That was the ugliest inning. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Going into the top of the 8th, it's 7-7. Evan Montez 1 for 4. Spray Bellamy 2 for 4. Kid Paul 2 for 4. Jimmy Iago at 14 pitches, giving up 2 hits.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Her ERA is at a
number
1.93. Evan Montez, the shortstop, is
Yes.
tense, but fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single today.
Now in the game, Tracy Wickers.
All right, well, they're going to hit, but Randy Mann's going to take a seat. He's rattled and fit right now. Tracy Wickers is going to come in. Wickers with about average speed and a less than average fielding and a less than average arm. Wait a minute. Randy Mann plays first base. So they're going to bring in Tracy Wickers to play first base. That's her secondary position. She's got neutral and fit. She's got no errors. She's hitting .333 with no home runs. She is a distractor.
Yeah, Randy Mann was just pinch running. So they took him back out. There's a pitch right in there, swinging with strike 1. Evan Montez. Tie ball game here in the top of the 8th. It's been a back and forth seesaw battle, tug of war. That one misses the ball. We're even 1 apiece. Outside corner, strike 2, 1-2. She got him in the hole. Brush her way up.
No.
Swing and a miss at a bad pitch outside. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
1 out.
number
Spray
12,
Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 8th. That pitch is fouled off into the dugout along the third baseline. That's over the outside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes there. A roller back up the middle, and second baseman Chip Duffers is going to pick it up, but not in time.
center fielder, number 5.
So Spray Bellamy was able to outrun it. Kid Paul stepping in.
All right, Kid Paul, pressure way up with 1 out, 1 on. Looking for that home run. Misses outside ball 1. We're going to look out 23rd pitch by Gemma Yago right there. Reaches out, fouls it back. Even things up at 1 apiece. Goes to first base. He's in the dirt. And comes back is Kid Paul. Nobody's still there. Hard line at third base. Oh, if he would have straightened it out, it would have won foul. Instead, 1-2 in a hole. 1 out. Inside, ball 2. Evens up 2 apiece. Fans are getting into it now. Inside corner foul back near the batter's deck. Still 2 apiece. Hard liner to left field. It's gonna be caught. Oh no! All State gets there. Okay. Wait, why is the runner going? Oh no! No! Why would he keep going if there's a runner standing at second base?
Don't know, but it happened to me earlier. Buck Daniels steps in.
Yeah.
2 for 4, a double and a single. So 2 outs, runner at second base. Buck Daniels takes the first pitch for a call strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's a shot. Oh, and that's going to take out the pitcher. And Buck Daniels is going to beat the throw. So runners at first and third with 2 outs, and then steps Maximiliano LeBlanc, the hero of the day. 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 singles, and 4 RBIs. Gemma Iago's going to have to take a seat. They're going to bring in the B-rank closing pitcher, Beth Constance. Constance with good velocity. Less than average junk and about average accuracy. She's neutral and fit. She's got a 2.08 ERA, a .46 whip, and 5 strikeouts. She's not fully rested, but she throws a 4-seam fastball and a changeup.
Pressure through the roof to the man who hit a home run earlier. Hard liner to right. Oh, goes just foul right field side. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. That's on the ground. Straight to second base. Duffer throws him out, and it's going to stay tied.
Dagnabbit. We're going to go into the bottom of the 8th. Still knotted at 7. Marsha Brown 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. Hercules Bentley 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Dash Stevens 2 for 3 with a walk. Leland Bull threw 40 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and 6 hits. His ERA jumps up to a 2.08. Marsha Brown, the right fielder, is locked in fit. She's 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. Always fun watching Marsha Brown. She's always in a good mood.
Yes.
7-7, bottom of the 8th. Leland Bull still on the mound, throwing his 41st pitch to Marsha Brown, who takes it for a called strike. Strike 1. Marsha Brown is known as a tough out. That's in it for a called second strike, and now she's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, but she gets that plus 50 on contact. And takes that one inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th.
That's low.
That one's low. That evens the count up at 2-2. Bull throwing his 45th pitch.
Nope, that's high.
Oh, come on.
High, ball 3. Full count now to Marsha Brown. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch here. And there's a roller into center field that will get to Kid Paul. He'll throw it in quickly. So leadoff batter is on. Nobody out. 1 on, nobody out. Hercules Bentley, the first baseman. He's tense but fit. 1 for 4 with a single. His speed is suffering. Leland Bull right now losing junk and accuracy. He is tense but fit. First pitch, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Hercules Bentley. Throw to first. Marsha Brown is back. No balls, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot into. And it's off the wall, and Kid Paul is going to bring it in, and the run is going to score. And Wildcats take the lead again, 8-7. I mean, the Ramblers just cannot seem to get a lead and hold it. Dash Stevens, the designated hitter, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. No speed at second base, and poor Leland Bull now has gotten beaten up, and it's going to take him a couple outings to get back on track.
Yep.
Man, this really aggravates you. It really aggravates you.
Yeah. Geez, I mean.
8-7, bottom of the 8th.
They're bringing another reliever.
Yeah, I would.
Now pitching, Kingston.
Wait, why is it saying Enoch Q? Oh, okay, never mind.
Leland Bull's going to take a seat. We're going to bring in Kingston Black. Kingston Black with better than average velocity, better than average junk, and less than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 7.94 ERA, a 1.68 WHIP with 17 Ks on the season. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. So with 1 on and no outs, Kingston Black delivers the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Black facing off against Dash Stevens, the designated hitter. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pressure up on Black. That's in there for a called second strike. Kingston Black now taking the lead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Down goes Dash Stevens. And Kingston Black registers his 18th K of the season. Super Sampson, the center fielder, 2 for 4 with a triple, a single, and 2 RBIs. Again, the runner at second does not have any speed. No speed at all. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch to Super Sampson's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. And very quickly, Kingston Black doing some work. That one's fouled off. Got enough to push it straight, just off foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Super Sampson. 2 quick Ks for Kingston Black. And now Tracy Wicker steps in the catcher. She's hitting .333, no home runs, no RBIs. She's neutral and fit. I believe this is her first time up. First pitch to Wickers is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Kingston Black not messing around.
Ball inside.
That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hercules Bentley at second base with no. There's a shot. Oh,
another run. Oh my gosh.
And that's going to get all the way to the wall, and that's going to come in, and Hercules Bentley will be able to score from second base with no speed.
Yep.
I don't get it. Chip
They put it in a
Duffers.
great spot.
Chip
Perfect
Duffers.
placement.
Yeah. And Tracy Wickers is standing at second base with the 2-out double.
Yep.
So it's now 9-7 Wildcats. First pitch to Chip Duffers is in there for called strike. Strike one.
That's low.
That's
Really?
low ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the second baseman, Chip Duffers. That's in there for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and miss, strike 3, and Kingston Black winds up with 3 Ks in the 8th.
Sluggish.
We're going into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 7 runs on 19 hits. The Wildcats 9 runs on 18 hits. John Contreras 1 for 3 with a walk. Enoch Hugh 1 for 2, and Swindle Heath 1 for 3 with 2 walks.
The first baseman.
Johnny Contreras
Contreras.
1 for 3, a single and a walk.
In the game. Knox. Soxen.
So they're going to pull Tracy Wickers, who was catching, and they're going to bring in Knox Soxen. It's a defensive substitution. He's got good speed. He's a really good fielder with a strong arm. He's neutral and not 100% physically fit. He's created no errors. He's hitting 108 on the season with no home runs, and he's known as a little hack. So defensive substitution knocks Soxen to catch the last inning. First pitch is inside ball 1. There's a roller, and Chip Duffers will get it at second base, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Enoch Hugh.
Enoch Hugh.
2 more to go. Enoch Hugh 1 for 2 with single contact against right-handers. And looking like Enoch Hugh might get pulled, although I don't know who they would have play second base.
It's the 9th inning. If we don't score 2 runs, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you think, I mean, do I go and just try to at least tie it and we'll deal with that later? Or do I?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't see what you're looking at. But...
Well, all we have really is Linda Hand, Ken Bernal, and Hector Clements. Then we got Ladd Bradwick, Mitch Berry, who doesn't hit, and Glover, and Reliable, and Testa. And yeah, so I mean, the only pitcher who can hit is Ladd Bradwick, and I wouldn't go with him. So we only have 3 options. Linda Hand, who's tense. Her contact is in the toilet. And her fielding's in the toilet as well. Kenny Bernal, he can hit, but that's not his position. But that would be an issue if we actually wound up tying the game. And then Hector Clements, again, he doesn't make good contact. So I guess I'll go to stick with Enoch Hugh.
All right. So Enoch Hugh staying in. Fouls that back off third base line. Will win the count. Atlanta hoping to take their first one from us. That one misses ball 1. We're going to be in town for 2. Hopefully we get a split. That one right in there, hard one. That's straight to second base. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and 2 walks. Pressure way up on Swindle Heath. He favors the outside pitch. First pitch is inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot that's going to go. That'll cut the lead to 1 run. So it's 9 to 8. Wildcats. Swindle Heath hits that one 426 feet. It's his 3rd home run and 11th RBI of the season. And he has cut the lead in half. And in steps Corbin Hurta.
All right, Corbin, no pressure. 2 for 4 with the 2 walks. Or 2 singles, pressure through the roof, a tie, or home run to tie a skip. The first one's there for a strike, 0-1. Second one misses outside ball 1 apiece. Third pitch, late swing foul, third base line, 1 and 2.
Strike 3.
Right in there for a strike, the K to end the game. Oh,
Oh, you mother.
boy. Oh, we get dumped. Texas dumped to the first game of 2. It had a bad feeling going into this. You know, these teams that are playing poorly play really well against us, and they kept getting the lead on us. We couldn't come back. We scored the first. They jump ahead and get 2 runs, get ahead of us. We jump ahead, get ahead of them, then they tie it. Then they go ahead. Then they go ahead by 2. Then we get 4 in the 7th, go ahead by 2, then they tie it. Then they get 2 more. We get 1 more in the 9th to come close, and then Corbin Huerta fans We're good. The Ramblers get 8 runs on 20 hits. Not a bad showing offensively, but we gave up 9 runs on 18 hits, and it was just bad defense by the Ramblers today. Real bad. Some real bad defensive plays. Noah McClain goes 1 for 1 with a run. Gets an RBI, walks before he's hit by a pitch, has to leave the game. Enoch Q comes into sub. He goes 1 for 3. Swindle Heath goes 2 for 4 with a run, a home run. That one in the top of the 9th inning. Gets an RBI for that. 2 walks twice. Corbin Huerta 2 for 5 with an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout to end the game. Evan Montez 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Spray Bellamy goes 3 for 5 with a run, gets an RBI. Kid Paul goes 3 for 5 with a run. Buck Daniel goes 3 for 5 with a run and a strikeout. Max LeBlanc goes 3 for 5 with 2 runs, a home run, 4 RBIs. And Johnny Contreras 1 for 4 with a run and a walk. So when you look at just our side, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, everything except the RBIs. We got 20 hits. We should have gotten something. I mean, that was the thing is we had a couple opportunities with the bases loaded, and we came away with little to nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's tough. The Wildcats. Park goes 3 for 5 with a strikeout. Dolph State goes 2 for 5, scores 2 runs, picks up an RBI. Marsha Brown goes 2 for 4, scores 2 runs, and walks once. Hercules Bentley goes 2 for 5, scores 2 runs, picks up an RBI, strikes out twice. Dolph Stevens goes 2 for 4, picks up an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Super Sampson goes 2 for 5, scores a run, picks up 2 RBIs, and strikes out 3 times. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Yeah.
Strikes out 3 times, still scores a run, and picks up 2 RBIs. Jeez, oh, Pete. Jess Fowl goes 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Mann came in, goes 0 for 1. Tracy Wickers goes 1 for 1 with an RBI. Knox Oxensoxen didn't get an at-bat. Chip Duffers goes 3 for 5, scores a run, picks up 2 RBIs, and strikes out twice. And then Kara Kawaguchi goes 1 for 3, scores a run, picks up an RBI, a walk.
Pitching, Fernando Beefy comes out those 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits and 5 earned runs. Walks 2 batters, strikes out 6. His ERA stays at about a 9.53. He's 1-0 on the season. Layla Bull comes in and earns the loss. 2 2/3 innings, gives up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. Horrible performance. Walks a batter, strikes out 2. His ERA is up to a 3.46. He's now 1-1-1. And then Kingston Black comes in, throws an inning, gives up just 1 hit, strikes out 3 batters. His ERA comes down to a 7.30. He's 0-1.
And for the Wildcats, Rog Bates goes 3 2/3 innings, gives up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks. His ERA is at a 10.05. His record will remain no wins, 1 loss, and no saves. Gasser Morris pitched an inning in the 3rd, gave up a hit, and struck out 1. His ERA is at a 2.70, and his record remains no wins, 1 loss, 1 save. Holder Colos came in, pitched 1 inning, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, and gave up a home run. His ERA jumps up to a 6.75. His record remains 1 win, 2 losses, and no saves. And then Yago comes in, pitches an inning and 2/3, gives up 5 hits, 1 strikeout. His ERA is at a 1.80. Gemma Yago.
Yeah.
Her ERA is 1.80, and her record will remain 1 win, no losses, no saves. And then Constance came in and pitched an inning and a 3rd, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run, a strikeout, and a home run. Her ERA is at a 3.18, and the record will jump up to 1 win, no losses, 2 saves. 3 stars of the game, Maximiliano LeBlanc, the B-ranked catcher, with his first home run of the season. He goes 3 for 5, hits that home run. It's a grand slam, so he picks up 4 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs in a losing effort.
The A-minus league left fielder, Swindle Heath, number 17, is second star of the game. He goes 2 for 4 with a home run and a run.
And then last but not least, number 14 for the Wildcats, the B-minus ranked second baseman shortstop Chip Duffers. He went 3 for 5 with a double, 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. And the gamer stats, Tommy G with 6 hits, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 great catches, 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 55%. Pete J with 14 hits, 2 RBIs, and 4 strikeouts with a contribution of 45%.
Well, we can't talk too long because we take a long time with these losses. It's over an hour and 20 minutes to lose.
Yeah.
But Yeah, we will say anytime you get a grand slam to go ahead by 2 and lose the game, you deserve to lose. That was a well-deserved loss by the Ramblers. So
You
many
know,
just
yeah, I'm
stupid, awful plays in the field.
well, yeah, that there was exactly right. That defensively there was bad, taking bad angles on things. And then there's, like you say, the base running errors that we've had. It's the same issues. Like you say, when we get the worst times for us are supposed to be the best times. When
Yeah.
we have the bases loaded, that's not good for us because we hit into a
Yeah.
double play. It's like, there's a play at any base that's bad for us. When we get 2 strikes on batters, that's bad for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like we got to figure out what we're doing. Well, I'm speaking for myself. What I'm doing wrong, but those are supposed to be good times, not bad times. And yet every time
Yeah.
it seems to work out against us.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when we get the 2 strikes. It's like our pitchers do get well, and then all of a sudden they just, then we just dump it.
Yeah.
Let's see. A little bit of news. Latoya Lumberg offended a wide loads coach and was replaced by Erling Elwood. Oh, great. That was the guy that we had starred. So, Latoya Lumberg, C+ ranked, starting pitcher 38 with a 75 accuracy. She was making $6 million a year to be the wide loads pay almost half that, $3.6 million for Erling Elwood, 31-year-old starting pitcher. They pick up a lot of velocity. He throws much harder, but they drop everything else except for connectivity. He can actually hit okay. He's got elite 2 fingers well, but he's going to make $3.6 million a year to play for the New York Wide Loads.
I think that's going to make them a better team. Like I say, she had great accuracy, but he's a better just kind of overall pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we got to look at other players again. All right. Well, we'll get going here pretty soon. Here, look at the schedule. Lad Bradwick's going to play. We're back in town for another one here. The Wildcats. We're going to try and get back at them, but unfortunately, Lad Bradwick's facing Slip Souter. And then we're on the road to Baltimore, play the Jacks. So we really, really want to win this next game. If we want to, I know we're even now at 8 apiece. If we want to stay in first place, we're going to have to win. But
yeah.
I
don't know. On the one hand, I don't feel like this team has done anything to deserve first place. I mean,
right.
When you look at, we do the standings and we look at the standings, our division is probably the worst in the league. It's not, and we're having trouble just trying to, I don't know. It's just no consistency. They just, like I say, I'm hoping they'll come out. And Lad Bradwick, he's been pitching really well. He's come out and he's had some big games for us, and hopefully he'll have another one. But yeah, Slip Souter's no slouch over there on the other side. We did kind of take it to their bullpen though, because they trotted out some of their best relief pitchers and we kind of took them to the mat. So I feel like they should be a little worn down.
Yeah, they should. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, well, we better go because we're up at an hour and a half. All right, so until next time, Tiger Den, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.